Hello, my name is James Hackett, and I'm diagnosed as high-functioning autistic. A lot of people can also refer this disability as Asperger's syndrome. It's a high-functioning autism, also known as ASD, on the high end of the autism spectrum. Well, anyway, as a person with high-functioning autism, I often get sensory overload. That's a common issue and struggle with people with Asperger's and high-functioning autism. Basically, when you have sensory issues, sensory overload, basically it feels like everything's all happening all the senses around you are very heightened and almost overwhelming to a very irritating and uncomfortable level. It's kind of like staring at the sun with no sunglasses. It's really bright and overwhelming. Sometimes I like intense experiences, like I love blasting music when it's a song I like, but there's a time and place. Sometimes, you don't want to be overloaded with sensory, and people with Asperger's and high-functioning autism deal with it all the time, and so they get overwhelmed. Now I want to tell you about what I've learned from experience and how to cope with sensory overload and how to deal with it when you feel overloaded by sensory, such as like if you're at a party and there's all these people talking, you feel overwhelmed, you don't know what to do. Or you're at the job and your boss is telling you something really important, but you feel overloaded by, the senses of your boss, talking about a bunch of stuff, and then people talking in the background, and you have a lot on your mind. Or you see something that just looks overwhelming. This is what to do. I find just take a break. Kind of like if you have a meltdown on my other video, do the same sort of thing. Just take a break. Take like a 5-minute break and just unwind. It may take 10 minutes or how long you need to take it. Just when you do that, you'll feel much better. I can't emphasize the importance of it. Just take a break. Like playing a video game, push the pause button and you'll feel much better. Some tips I've learned to help take a break. Sometimes it can be challenging to just take a break because you're in the midst of the chaos, in the midst of an important situation where you need to be there, like your boss telling you something. I found a perfect tip to get you to take a break, and that is, say you got to go to the bathroom really bad, or say you have an important phone call, something like that. And they'll always understand that. Everybody needs to go to the bathroom. Everybody has important phone calls sometimes. The bathroom is the best idea. Sometimes I may not recommend taking a phone call during work, but just say like, you got to go to the bathroom, and then just, that will work. You'll feel better. I hope this is helpful. Basically, in summary, just if you feel overwhelmed, just take a break and find ways to tell the person some tips to get you to take a break, such as going to the bathroom. Well, I hope this is helpful, and thank you very much for watching.